Okay, so week 3, number 9, Van Cleve's book, we are doing see-through. So we're going to, the purpose is to determine how Saturn can be seen through its rings. Don't forget to ask them about what the scientific method is, please. I want you guys to be able to see a really cool picture of Saturn and learn a little bit more about Saturn. This is the only one we do this week, so we're going to have some extra time. So if you have older kids, you might want to maybe have them talk about Saturn, find out some information. They can look at this book. Largest planet in the solar system. It's 9 times wider than the Earth. It's called the ring planet. And the rings are made of rock and dust, and that's what we're going to do for this project. I'm going to have us look at an up-close picture also of Saturn through some, what are they called? Microscopes. What are they called? Telescopes. Okay, so this is what we're making. You guys, if you want to, you can have each person make them. We used index cards and we drew 2 lines, and then you're just going to cut down and make 3 strips. 1 inch. 1 inch. What did I say? Okay, so they're each 1 inch. So this is a 3x5 card. So you're going to make 3 1-inch strips like this, and you're going to draw black lines on them. You can either do it before or after, however you want, but this is what it will look like. So I made 2, and so if you decide to make them, you're going to need index cards, scissors, black markers, rulers, a pencil, and a tack. Or a straight pin. What did I say? Glue?
And a glue stick.
And a glue stick. I didn't say that. Okay. So at the end, what you're going to do is poke a hole. So I glued these 3 together, so they're all 3 stuck together. And I'm going to stick a tack or a straight pin through here, and then I'm going to push it onto the eraser, like this. Okay. So we're going to spin it around. And you see how when I spin it, you can see rings instead of each individual strip. That's what's happening. You can see through the spinning blades, you can see me, and your eyes are blending the color as they spin, producing what appears to be solid rings. Again, the rings around Saturn are made up of chunks of ice and rock, and their movement around Saturn, so this is Saturn and this is where all the rocks and ice are, they're spinning around. It appears that they have rings, but really if you look up close on a telescope, it's just tiny bits of rock. That's it. I don't know if you can think of something biblical to tie in, but if you can't, it's really cool and just beautiful what God created. That's all.